Hi Peter, it's Chris Reed from Ardor SEO here. And look, I've put together this website audit for you to show you just the potential that Smarterlec has for electricians in Townsville. And so the first thing I did was type in your Smarterlec.com, sorry for the bad pronunciation there, into Google, and I can see that the .com is indexed, which it shouldn't be, because it's the .com.au that you want people to see, right? And so it is actually forwarding with a 301 redirect to .com.au, but that shouldn't be indexed as well. So you might want to get that fixed. But it's not having a huge effect. Here's all of the pages that are indexed under the .com.au. And so I can see that Townsville Electricians is your main keyword, as you've got it up here in your title tag, which is fantastic. And so if we type into Google Townsville Electrician, we can see these guys are advertising. But this is where the vast majority of people are going to click onto this Google Maps box. You know, it takes up most of the real estate. It's the prettiest, and generally, it's the most sought after spot. But you can tell these guys, they don't even have a website. These guys have no reviews. Like, to take this Google Maps box is not going to be a lot of work. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, we've worked in some pretty competitive areas, and this is not one. Yellow Pages, really easy to beat. Local Search, really easy to beat. And I can see that you are down here at number 9. There's not many people that are going to get to the bottom of page 1 to find an electrician. This top area is going to get this Google Maps box is going to get the most, and then these guys are. So I went through to see how your site is performing. So you're ranking for around 98 keywords, which is generating you about 12 visitors a day. You know, if you were to buy those keywords on Google AdWords, so AdWords is these ads here, that'd cost you a whopping $37 US every day. But the potential you have is huge here. So look at all of these keywords. This column here is the position that you currently rank. And this column here is the search volume, how many people are searching that. So as you can see, Townsville Electrician, number 9, 30 people. Hot Water Systems Townsville, you're number 9, 40 people. Lighting Townsville, you're number 7, 50 people. No one really goes past the first page of search results in Google. So you really need to get there. So you look at these other keywords, like, well, TV is not very relevant, but Townsville Air Conditioning, 70 searches. CNW, I'm not sure what that is, but 170 searches. Electrical Contractors, 70. Air Conditioning, 140. And CNW again. Domestic Switchboards. Like, there's a lot of keywords there. And if you add them all together, it's hundreds and hundreds of visitors. And, you know, if you're generating any customers from your website at 12 visitors, well, imagine what hundreds are going to do. So I put on some filters here to filter the keywords, and so these are just keywords that have Townsville in them. You rank for theatre Townsville, movie Townsville, but electrical jobs, better electrical. You know, you rank already for lots of Townsville, electricity Townsville, air conditioner Townsville. That's probably the better one. So there's some that aren't relevant, but there's some that are really relevant, like this one here. 70 searches, air conditioners Townsville, 86. So one thing about Google too is not everyone searches adding the town name. They might go electrician, and Google knows that they're in Townsville, so they don't need to type in Townsville. It'll put it on anyway, but some people do. So then I put a filter on, it's just electrician. And so these are keywords that you already rank for. Not very well, but you do. So these ones you're number 10. It's just those alone is 110 plus 210, so it's 320 searches. I mean, that's a lot of extra traffic. I had a bit of bit of a look at one of your competitors, Smarterlec, and they're in a similar boat. They get a little bit more traffic from you than you, but not much. Basically, so how Google works, right, is the more authority you have, the better you rank. Like, as long as they can see that your site's all about electricians, fantastic. But then it's the more people that are speaking about your site and they're linking to your website, the more authority you have, the more trust you have, and the higher you'll rank. So looking at your site, I can see that it's got a trust flow of 5, so that's kind of your authority. That's because there's 14 domains linking to your website. Where your competitor, is just a couple spots above you and generating about twice as much traffic as you, visitors to your website, they have a trust flow of 10. From your 5 to their 10, well, that's a logarithmic scale too. It's not linear, which means every step gets exponentially harder. And that's because they have 20 websites linking to them over your 14. So adding some more links to your website will have a huge result in pushing your traffic up. And realistically, there is so much, like beating these guys, not going to be hard. There is so much you can do to take all of these very valuable keywords where people are looking for electricians. So anyway, who am I? Well, that's me right there. My name's Chris Reed. I'm the CEO and founder of Audit SEO, and we specialize in helping local business like yourself rank better in Google and connect you with the people that are searching for your products and services. So the good people of Townsville that are looking for an electrician, are looking for help, they find you and ring your phone. So my only real question for you today is if you'd like me to put together a strategy to show you how we can drive hundreds of more visitors to your website, that hundreds of more people that will pick up the phone and call you, then let me know. The only real questions, the questions that I want you to ask yourself, sorry, it's been a really long day. The questions I want to ask yourself is, what's the average customer worth to you? What's your conversion rate when someone gives you a call? Is it 1 in 3, 1 in 4? How many people go to your website before they make a phone call? So, a really terrible industry average would be 1 in 10 people. So imagine 1 in 10 people go to your website and they pick up the phone. And if you were terrible on the phone, and 1 in 4 people becomes a customer. So imagine just what 100 new customers, new visitors to your website would mean. That'd been 10 more phone calls, and so then and 2.5 more customers each month. And look at these search volumes. Air conditioner, that's 140. So that's 3 new customers. 260, that's 6 more customers. 210, that's 8 new customers. Like, you add all these keywords together, and that is a boatload of customers. So if you'd like me to put together a strategy for you, all you need to do is click the button below this video. It'll pop up my calendar. You can then just pick a time and date that suits you, and we can have a chat. So Peter, I hope that you found that video interesting and informative, and I hope that you'll be booking in a call. Well, thank you very much for your time, and have a great day. Bye-bye.